Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Tyler Perry episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, Stacey and I shall be discussing The Oval, season 3, episode 13. Much to do about nothing. I feel like is the way to sum up this. Tyler Perry gave us not one, not two, but 3 scenes of First Lady just staring at another woman. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just being like, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I was like, what the fuck? She did it, the second lady, not once, but twice. I was like, God damn, Tyler Perry, you got nothing to write. You just done, huh? You like, I got to run out this clock, though. So
said I get paid up front.
But then hold up. Then we got to dinner, right? So I'm trying to figure this out. Richard brings in 2 plates of food. We saw neither one of them order the food, right? So how do we know which food goes with which woman? But then he serves the food. Victoria says, I don't want my plate. It's got to be deadly because Priscilla must have made it. So I'm going to take second lady's plate. Second lady leaves. Priscilla sits her ass down. Then Victoria takes her original plate back to her. I thought she thought it was poison. Did Victoria think that Priscilla outthought her to be like, I'm going to poison the food that you're not going to eat, so you eat the food that you weren't going to eat?
That's exactly what it was. I've seen that on some other show.
I saw that in cartoons. That's why I saw that shit.
Probably.
that was some straight cartoon shit.
Where you got it from.
It's like, I see it. But is it your plate? But is it my plate? The Three Stooges. I saw it on the Three Stooges. And I was like, the first lady is pregnant by Sam. That's what needs to be happening right now. Spill the Tea says first lady's going to be like, she starts throwing up. Her stomach feels kind of funny. That's why neither one of them ate. No, none of those women ate. All sat down in the plates. Nobody ate.
Mm-hmm. Did she ever take that Plan B?
Oh, that's right. She never went down to the CVS. So no. So she probably.
What's his name's pharmacy?
Yeah. That's right. She never went to Kareem's pharmacy because that's the only one in the local area. So she's quite pregnant. She's quite pregnant probably by now. That needs to be the season finale. She's starting to have morning sickness. And she's like, oh man, Sam, I need to tell you something. We with child. He's like, no, bro. It's like, no, you can't get. Then Priscilla will be like, bitch, you got to die. Once again, Victoria is become to Veronica Harrington. Asking Priscilla if she wants the grape soda, telling she's some ghetto bitch. She pulls out the knife for no damn reason. I'm like, Veronica Harrington, I give you. But Victoria's doing a good job. I feel like she really watched the have and have nots. It's like, what does trifling look like? It's like, got it. But let's talk about this great action sequence with Bobby Bottom. Not one, but 2 of the dynamic duo of Bobby Bottom and Mad Max tag team and Kyle. Probably not the right. I was about to say not the tag team Kyle was looking for, but it's the tag team that he got.
I'm still trying to figure out how bulletproof are these clothes. You're shooting at each other behind a clothes rack. The bullet should just go right through.
Unless you're telling me these Secret Service trained, CIA trained, military trained, expert marksmen can't shoot shit. They can't shoot someone at that close range.
I mean, even they can do the little thing where they like shoot and throw the bullet and he goes in a little curve.
Remember, curve the bullet, Kyle. Do one of those. This is Wanted. You can do Wanted. It's fine. I like you in close range. I like what? And then fucking Max is like, I'm gonna take him out. Like, why don't you move closer? So you can hit the fucking.
He don't have to do that. All he had to do is point and shoot right through that little clothes section. It's not that difficult. People get shot through walls and everything.
That's right. But no, they can't shoot. And then no one could even. So then Kyle couldn't even shoot Lily as they were taking her away. Like she was
gonna get shot.
I thought somebody was gonna have the arm sling. Respect us enough to get somebody the arm sling. I was like, what? But again, we finally got the buddy cop situation, right? So we got Max and we got Bobby working together. Well, hold up. Why are these dumb motherfuckers wearing masks when you're talking in your regular voice just for Kyle to go, Max? Is that you? Bobby, is that you? That was the most silliest shit. I was like, this.
Just in case there are cameras in the attic or wherever.
Because they walked up to the house. They were sitting in the car all day long. We're supposed to take a few minutes. They showed you the scene again where Max was like, first vice president, don't worry, we'll be there in a minute. This won't take that long. All day later, they're like, okay, let's go get this girl finally. He said Mad Max and Bobby Bottom were acting like a couple. Absolutely. Bickering and shit. Like, are you gonna go? No, you go. I don't want to go. I told you be that. No, wait. By far, the best comic moment given to you by Tyler Perry was fucking Max handing Lily a bottle of water. I give you a hand, Tyler Perry. That was pure comic gold right there. Because I was like, this motherfucker is not handing a waterboarding victim a bottle of water, is he?
I'm surprised they didn't put it in the shower.
Also, because she was holding herself like a Lifetime special, right? They'd be like, I was like, oh, but you need to take a shower, girl. You need to calm down.
They're gonna turn the shower on. She's gonna turn into Hook and start having like
flashbacks and shit. I was like, the Ruthless and the Oval shouldn't be tied into each other. They shouldn't, but apparently I don't know what Tyler Perry was going with this. Why the mask to make no fucking, but then hold up. But then once they get to the White House, magically, Kyle, you know what? When Lily was back up, when they're in the hotel room, and Lily's like, am I safe? Am I safe? I swear to God, I thought, boop, just like Ellie. Lily's brain just explodes all over fucking Bobby's suit, and she just falls. And Kyle calls him on the magic phone to be like, got that, bitch. You don't think I can shoot? No, when you right up next to me, I can't shoot. But from a distance, got that bitch. I thought she'd be like, arm sling at least, at the minimum. Give me the arm sling. She gets shot in the shoulder. She falls down. And he's like, oh, go get a towel, Max. Let me tie up her shoulder. And be like, bam. Give me something, bro. And then she like, I want a piece of him. I was like, he whooped your ass for hours.
That made no sense. They got Kyle right there. He's like, no, we gotta give Lily a piece. Like, just kill him.
Just what the fuck are we doing, bro? Oh, so yeah. Fast forward to the White House. They beating these two men are beating up a Secret Service agent outside the White House.
Nobody's talking.
No one gives a fuck. Lead Secret Service agent Sam just goes, I'm gonna cut off the cameras, guys. Just keep on beating that ass. I'll be back. Just walks away. I'm like, what? Then they just put his ass in the car and it's gonna leave him there until they get done giving a press conference. That's what the fuck we doing right now, Tyler Perry. That don't make any sense. Like, Kyle can get out of that shit, right? I mean, he a professional, right? I mean,
a Swiss Army now.
That's all you need, bro. He's gonna chew his way through those cuffs. Where the fuck did Bobby get those cuffs from? Kiss my ass.
Him and Lily's secret stash.
That was Ruth's secret stash. So just cuffs that came up.
Well, Lily was about that life too. She was digging in bullet holes and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Lily was like, let me get in that. Come on, girl. No, but see, that wasn't even Bobby's suit. That's what makes it even more ridiculous. Like, that suit was given to him by the vice president. It wasn't like that was his operational suit or something. So I'm like, where did the handcuffs come from? He's like, I got all kinds of handcuffs. Why the fuck do you got all this? What are you and Max doing when y'all alone? Like, tell me something, bro. Like, what? Anywho, they locked him up. Nobody saying shit. Vice president and wife are having a press conference organized by who? the acting press secretary. What black ass woman is doing this job? I mean, if the first two women got murdered, why the fuck would anybody take that job? Who's the acting press secretary? It doesn't make any sense, Tyler Perry. You didn't even, that's why he didn't even show it. He didn't even show the person well, because it wouldn't make any damn sense. Oh. Remember, the first press secretary told the press, if I end up dead, talk to the chief of staff. Mm-hmm. None of that happened. That ass whooping was for the audience. Kyle deserved that. No. You got to back up when Kyle fucking monkey stomped that woman on the floor. God damn. Dude, oh, shit. He stomped that girl out real hard. I was like, shit. That's another moment, Tyler Perry. That's two for you. That's two for you. Oh shit, that was hilarious. Because he's like, you dumb bitch, bam. You couldn't even handle these two dudes. Hey, we got ambushed. They sat outside all damn day, Kyle. All day, just trying to figure out how to put on the masks. Like, this wasn't a quick undercover operation.
She's sitting there like,
I don't know what's happening. Anybody see that
color this is?
Anybody see the SUV outside? Fuck that SUV. Anyway, nobody in that truck. Don't worry about that. Hey, oh shit, they got me. Oh shit, they got the mask on. I don't know who it is. Oh damn it. Okay. Explain why the vice president is referring to Bobby Bottom as a Secret Service agent. He's not current or former. He's a CIA officer or some shit. Also, Sam, when he sees Bobby, don't go, what the fuck are you doing here in a Secret Service outfit? Like, you former CIA. What are you doing here? They're acting like they're all part of the same crew. Like, I'm like he was on vacation for a couple of weeks. Now he's back. I'm like, what?
Tyler Perry forgets his own writing.
He must. Also, why is Hunter and Max why is Max and Bobby going to testify about Denise's murder and Jean's murder when they know nothing about those two things?
Nothing.
You know who should be testifying? Priscilla. Because earlier that day, probably, fucking murderer over here just confessed. He said, I murdered Jean after I raped her. He said that to the Secret Service agent, to Priscilla. He just confessed to murdering his grandmother. So what? Get the people who know some shit.
Or Barry, because apparently Barry knew all the little secrets. And I was like, how the heck he know that?
What are you talking about?
Remember, it was Barry, Richard, and I think Sam were like in that little room. And he was saying something about Denise, and like he knew about that. And so it was
okay. So he said that he was there, which he wasn't, that he was there when Kyle came to pick him up, came to pick Denise up, and that was that bullshit. Like, that was definitely not true. Jason, what the Jason, when did Jason start smoking cigarettes? But anyway, he's smoking that cigarette all fake as fuck. Like, I was like, that's not even real smoking. I don't feel like he's really doing it right. I don't know why I feel like he's not doing it right.
CGI the smoke.
He's
like, I didn't inhale.
Right. He's like, I didn't inhale. I just put it in my mouth. I was like, Tyler Perry knows about that. But he's like, sorry. That was too easy. It was too easy. I never passed up an opportunity. It's too easy. Anywho, then fucking dumbass fucking Jason act like he jumping off the damn White House, which negates the next episode preview where Jason is just fine. So what did he jump onto? But anywho, he's like, I'm fine for freedom. after I confessed the murder multiple times. Also, remember, Priscilla had a whole packet full of evidence that she got from her dead friend that she don't give a fuck about. And what happened to that? Because she gave it to General Martin. What the fuck happened to him? What happened to Max's girlfriend? Who gives a fuck, I guess? Exactly. You're like, who? That's right. She left a note and says,
like, I'm better than this. I'll go to the CW or something.
Be a superhero on the CW show. Fuck it. What I'm not going to do is this shit. Like, I got self-respect. Do you though? Because you signed up for this job to begin with. So, you know, there's that. I was like, what the fuck is happening? What's happening right now? The first lady, the second lady is getting on my damn nerves. Like, I don't even know what her point is. And then, like, when she was talking to her, that's what I'm glad Tyler, again, number 3, Tyler Perry. I'm gonna give you a third check mark. He remembered that Richard forgot to tell the vice president that his wife was having dinner or lunch with Victoria. Remember, they sat down. She's like, I don't have my phone. Could you please go tell my husband that I'm having a meal with the first lady? He was like, yes, ma'am. And then he never did it. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, did he forget or some shit? But then later on, when second lady talks to her husband, he's like, what? Where the fuck you been? She's like, I was eating with the first lady. Didn't Richard tell you? And he's like, you tell me shit. I was like, good work, Tyler Perry. Good work. You remembered your own writing. Who's in charge of who? How does Richard tell Priscilla that she's fired, that she's suspended or some shit? You got to go home.
I feel like their little secret CIA group, he might be higher ranking than them.
He should have pulled out the Secret Service, the CIA's agent badge, and being like, I'm pulling CIA rank and sending you home. Because I swore she was in charge of hospitality. She's the lead in that part. And therefore, he works for her. But now he's like, hand over your spatula and your apron. You're out of here. You're talking too much shit. You need to go home.
Go fired. They're the only 2 in hospitality left. We haven't seen the guy that Richard was trying to screw anymore.
Yeah.
The white lady died.
Yep.
The other girl
Beans
died.
did.
Like, who else is there?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying Richard wasn't right sending Priscilla home. I'm saying I don't think Richard had the authority to send Priscilla home. Like, that don't make any sense. I'm sorry. He sent her to his house to get counseled by his cheating wife. What?
Did cheating wife know how to keep her man, though?
Right. It won't take that long. Here's the weed. Here's the Victoria's Secret outfit. Now, you ain't got the titties like I do, but you put these 2 together.
She got enough. She can push them up there.
Right? Bam. Because she was looking pretty good in House Divided. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, so, you know, it's all about the outfit. But that just don't make any sense. I was like, you're like, yeah, my wife's gonna go home to Nancy so she can be like, look here, girl. Even if you fuck, I don't know, your father-in-law and have a baby with them for 20 years and don't tell your husband nothing, give him that ass and maybe a little bit of weed and you'll be all right. Look at us. Yes. Now, Richard's still mad at me though because I made a joke about my ability.
He ain't went nowhere.
Also That's true. And he paid the bills.
And he gave her a stash.
I'm saying there's nothing ass and weed can't fix. Remember that. You don't need Dr. Phil or Oprah or Ayana to fix my life. You just need weed and ass. Both are natural. Think about it. Yes. All right. Priscilla should not be working there in the first place. Priscilla is a threat. She's a lot of talk. I never see her actually do anything. Like, I need her to actually take a slash at the first lady. Do something significant. Do something significant.
Do something besides break down and crying that time. That was weird.
Yeah. She's had too many mental breakdowns. She needs to run into a wall the way First Lady did. That shit was hilarious. That's what I need. I heard that was by far the craziest shit I've ever seen. She's like, bam, just knocked herself out. I was like,
she was gonna be all gone, girl. You ever saw that movie?
Oh, that shit was bananas. That shit was bananas. I was like, Tyler Perry write this shit. I was like, where was it?
I had no clue what I got myself into on that movie.
He was in that movie.
He was.
He was. Motherfucker. You got some wild shit going on. Tyler Perry will be there. One way or the other.
He directed her. Because he writes crazy women.
I would love, he's like, you know what, guys? I got this scene. I gotta trust me. He's like, watch it. Now that was confusing. Nancy's not qualified for counseling. She ain't qualified for anything but teach a man how to cook and give up that ass. She good at that.
She qualified at keeping her man.
Hold up. Barry is once again a predator. Barry kidnapped another woman, drug her.
How did he get her up there?
He kidnapped that woman. He said, I knew where she was. She was on the street.
What? Does he have a car?
That's true. Did he just carry her back to the fucking house? He kidnapped that woman.
Maybe he called her over thinking she was going to get some. And then he was like, you dirty bitch, where's my money?
No. He said he found her on the street. Like he scooped her up somehow.
How?
Let's not do all that.
Why do you have to bring her home?
He's a predator. That's the fuck wrong with this dude. You know what I'm saying? He driving trucks into people's businesses. He choking out women and shit. Like he needs to be put in jail. Barry is the threat. He's a clear and present danger.
But he's doing it for his daughter. So
hold up. Let's get into that. All he was like, why'd you take the money? The money wasn't there in the first place, actually. But what'd you do with the money? Why'd you take the money? And he's like, I'm doing this for my daughter. No, you asked about the money. You didn't ask her about the daughter. Like, not once did you say, have you seen my daughter? Here's a picture of her.
Like, give me the GPS coordinates to your camp. That's all we had to talk about.
Also, he already knows where the camp is at because he took the local thugs.
He couldn't remember where it was. Remember they kept driving around?
That's right, because he was in the back of the truck. He couldn't feel it. That's right. He thought he could just use his great sense of direction to get him back to that fucked out, stupid as fuck, man. But you're right. I'm sorry, you're right. He should have strapped her to the car, say, you driving me. He don't got a car. But let's say he steals Richard's car. Did Richard get a new truck? Because that thing got crashed, right? Richard's truck got crashed. When did he get a new truck? How's he getting around? Is he Ubering to work or some shit? Fuck, man. Nancy knew how to get Richard back, and he wasn't mad no more. That's right. Sometimes you know.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
There's no that you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know what? What?
They need to go get Dale and go to Dale's parents' house. And then from there, they should easily be able to find the camp because everybody else finds their house.
Right.
It should be right there.
Also, that's a good point. Since you talk about camps, I want to talk about the cabin, which doesn't exist anymore. Mad Max and Bobby Bottom, they should be testifying about the fact that they were the targets of a drone strike on American soil directed by the president. That's what they should be talking about.
And where is that assassin person?
I love the fact that when Hunter was listing the many things he had to deal with, an assassination attempt somehow didn't pop up on his list. He forgot that somebody tried to kill him. Apparently they did.
And what was he dealing with? He was sitting there fiddling on his phone all day. You're the president. Surely you have something to do.
Right. He had two meetings he didn't want to go to. He was a child. That's number 4. That was number 4. That was some funny shit too. Donald was like, Hunter, you gotta go to a meeting, Hunter. I don't want to. You gotta go to a meeting, Hunter. I don't want to. I want to go play golf. You can play golf after you go to the meeting. This one meeting? Okay, 2 meetings. So you can go play golf. Are you sure? You promise? I promise, Hunter. Now come on, put your big boy pants on. Just go to this meeting. That shit, hilarious. I like that. I like that. He's like, I don't want to go to the meeting. I was like, fuck, man. Like, and then Veronica's like, he hasn't done shit. Victoria was like, Veronica Harrington, either way. She was like, he hasn't done shit since he's been here. He's like, who's running? My father and Donald are running the country. your father's dead, isn't he? Or some shit. Isn't he like
the deathbed last we saw?
Damn.
He ain't called on a secret backbone in Priscilla's kitchen yet.
Also true. I hope the actor is doing all right though. I don't. Again, for vice president, I can't even call him first president. Vice president is completely off. Like Hunter and Victoria did not kill anybody. Like it was Jason. How does he not know that Jason was behind this whole thing? David, fast forward. Why was Dale and Sharon chatting in the dark? In the dark room? Well, that's just Tyler Perry's poor directing. I mean, I'm sure there's no reason, there's no big deal why they're chatting in the dark. My thing is Kareem comes in there like, hello, kids. What are you doing? Kids? Who the fuck you think you talking to?
The only person in that house with a job, apparently.
Also, hold. Thank you. Mind you, there were 2 table lamps burning. Tyler Perry don't know how to. It costs too much to turn on the lights. I think maybe he's want to set the mood to act like they wanted us to believe that maybe Kareem thought his girlfriend is gonna be having sex with a gay man in his house. I don't know, but apparently Kareem is like, "Hey guys, the store hasn't been open all day. I gotta go to work. Hey, how about we all go to work?" Kyle, he was like, "You go to work too?" He's like, "Yeah." Dale's like, "You go to work too?" Yeah. Just help me up. Well, if you need help, then you don't need to be going to work. That was also a good line. Just help me up. All Kareem did was hold his hand out, and he just set up like he didn't even get out of bed. He just scooted up. I was like, he's like ready to go. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then he scoots into his shoes. And he's like, all right, let's go. I was like, this is. Wait a minute. He got shot in the stomach. Somehow he's ready to go back to work.
But they were magic bullets. So.
Oh, there you. Fuck you, Tyler Perry. Fuck you, Tyler Perry. You can put that bullshit back in the script to be like, non-lethal bullets. Remember, I was like, that's not even a thing, Tyler Perry.
Somebody's gonna get shot, and then they were like, oh shit, somebody swapped my gun with non-lethal bullets.
I thought that happened on Ruthless. I felt like this ain't the first time we heard the non-lethal bullet bullshit, but the fact that they brought it back was hilarious. I'm like, Tyler Perry, nobody believes that bullshit. That's not even a thing. But anyway, they're going back to work. I guess the 3 Musketeers, just dumb as fuck. I want to see that big old bag, that Costco sized box of pads. I gotta see that again.
Don't forget the condoms and the lube.
Oh, that's right. Still on the table. Got condoms and lube. I was like, don't shouldn't get lube covered.
Dale's blood is still on that floor.
Nobody cleaned that shit up. That's right. Dale's blood is still on the floor. Probably those boxes are still there when Sharon whooped Kyle's ass. I was like, find a new place to live. Find a new place to work. It don't make any sense. 2 crimes were committed. 3. Four crimes were committed. Barry did 2 of them. Barry drove his fucking truck, his dad's truck, through that fucking front window, then almost shot and killed his dad. Then Dale got shot. Then Sharon almost got kidnapped and had to run around with Kyle. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
It's in the hood though, so that's normal.
Just another day. Just another day.
Remember the customer came in and was like, anybody here?
I guess not.
I'm not dead ass over there.
I was like, I'm not gonna check behind these obvious bullet cover. Oh, never mind. I'm walking out. No, she didn't even see white dude leave. That was the best. The guy just walked out behind her. He's like, she couldn't turn around. She's like, oh, is that a voice? Was that the wind? I guess it was. Anyway, is everything okay in here? No. All right. I guess I'm out. These employees.
That thing where Sharon couldn't figure out how much the shampoo cost. I was like, what is the purpose of this thing?
She was like,
it got a big ass sticker, $2.99. Like,
and then she took the basket. I ain't gonna lie, that basket, that shit was there, bro. hey, just to mix the shows up just real quick, Power Book 2, when Professor Carey kills Lauren, she can come back to the Oval since her brother keeps on asking where she's at.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna come back as a super assassin spy. Maybe she was the one that took the shot at Hunter.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. And killed Ellie because she's like, my dad's always fucking around. Maybe that may be good if she gets killed off. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Nothing about the storyline makes sense. You can't make sense out of Tyler Perry. You got to let that shit go, bro. You got to be in for the ride. You got to be in for the ride because this is ridiculous. Also, I said Lily looked terrible. I mean, just downright terrible. Just soaking in water and shit, just like she looked like a scared wet dog. I was like, God damn, you. It was bad. It was real bad. Oh, that's right. Fucking Bobby gives this woman an automatic weapon and it's like, just shoot whoever goes through that door. I love Max. He's like, make sure it's not room service. I'm like, that's a true fact.
Or the other.
Or him. Oh shit! She's like, oh, I like, goddamn girl, I put the gun. Max should have been like, I told you this bitch shouldn't have a gun. Like, take this gun away from this girl. Stick her in the back of the van. She can come with us. You think the professor is gonna kill Lauren? Yeah. That's my one of them ain't gonna make it, huh?
Or Tariq?
Nah. I don't. She ain't a threat. Lauren's not a threat to Tariq, but she's a threat. She is a threat to Carrie.
She is when she found out she was snitching. He gonna find the snitch papers.
Oh, she signed. There, you signed she signed the fucking papers, Lauren. It's like, I gotta put you down. No. Oh man, don't do that shit again. That shit was bad. Don't do that again. Anyway, we get off track. Autumn, my fault. I just need to see who the press secretary is. I just want to. When that's the job. Oh, Donald was like, sir, we need to talk about this. Did you have a woman in here? Like, you really need to narrow that shit down. I was like, black woman, you really need to narrow that shit down. Like, oh man, that shit was hilarious. He's like, Sam knows. Keep that little man away from me. That little motherfucker. I was like, stop talking about his height. Who's taller, Sam or Lorenz Tate?
Ooh.
That's a good point.
I'll take both.
Oh, look at you. Oh man, get the brother to have a train.
Little caramel.
I was like, look, oh, that's right. She's short, but he carries a big stick. I don't know. I just we don't know. We assume because
Victoria saying that he was packing.
That's what she said, but it's been a while she's had any, to be honest. So I don't know. You know, when you're in the desert, you know, the first thing you get just tastes good. So now that's true. I don't know. Lily looks like Wendy Williams. Well, she played Wendy Williams, so that works. But with that wet hair and everything, I mean, maybe in that moment, you're saying in that moment she looked more like Wendy Williams. I would say so, just kind of gaunt and scary and just dirty. Like, that damn girl, like, do something with yourself. I was like, it was bad.
Give her a blanket.
They should have gave her a blanket. That's right. Mm-hmm. Why did they do? She had to be wet and cold like a dog. I mean, I'm saying that's what she looked like, a wet dog. That's what she looked like with the hair. That's what she like. They should did that. But you're right though. It would have been hilarious if Bobby was like, "Come on, let's just go take a shower. It's okay." I don't know my water. No. Damn, bro. She got PTSD now. Damn shame. Where is the Secret Service agent? Like, Victoria's go-to guy that had like Jason scared shitless. Like, where's
wasn't that Grip? The one
where's Grip?
Jason was confessing to? That's the one Jason was confessing to, right?
No, that was not. No, that dude. I think that was the weak one. This dude looked very like he was not in control. Like, Grip was always in control. Like, to me, like this guy, he looked like they're all light skinned. I really can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? After a while.
No, he specifically said Grip when he confessed.
All right, maybe did. Because I know He confessed in front of the other guy, Alan's friend. He confessed in front of the one he put his nut on his face. Remember? That's the one he confessed to the first time in front of Priscilla. To Priscilla. He's actually talking to Priscilla, and this time he confessed to somebody else. So it's like he just wants to get caught. Like he's like, I'm like,
what's someone do?
I'm like, so Maze like to show off. Where is Alan? Shouldn't he's supposed to be back
still
at work?
sitting on the couch with brain matter on the floor.
He doesn't clean that shit up either.
I'm gonna clean shit up because I ain't doing it.
No, bro. I'm like, I just gotta move out. This ain't. I think that's it.
A YouTube channel that does that. They clean up crime scenes.
That's a YouTube channel.
That's one guy that I follow on YouTube.
I don't know that. All right. Anything else for this episode? All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This episode's about that bullshit. I'm praying the next one gets better. I think next one is the finale. I think season finale. This season finale is next week. I don't know. Either way, we'll be here for it. We got Ruthless. The Ruthless season finale is this week. I do believe that this is the last one coming up on Friday. So we got that. Our Kind of People. We got not season finale, but our Kind of People is back this week.
I saw was up.
Yeah, no, we got that. We got to do with that bullshit. So Saturday, we're looking at Queens, Our Kind of People, and I would like to do the Ray Donovan movie.
Okay, I heard the other movie show was going to be pretty bad. The Kings of whatever.
Kings of Napa.
Yeah, I heard this is going to be.
Like you seen it, or you just said like it?
I haven't seen it. I just saw comments, and it was
not good. So
I have a feeling it's gonna be like, what's your favorite show? House Divided. It's gonna be on that scale.
Oh man, all right. I feel like it's gonna be Our Kind of People because it's like it's not instead of two women, it's three women, and they're all fighting for control. Which I don't know why it's called Kings of Napa. When it's like three women fighting for control of their dad's like business. But anyway, let's watch the first episode. Let's be open minded. Let's see how it goes. But if it gets bad, then we just gotta let it go. We just gotta be like, nah. But I'm not doing an episode. We do an episode, we gotta finish it. But I'm saying we gotta look at it, let's talk about it internally. And if you like David, this is the show. I'm gonna be like, all right. If not, then we gotta chalk it up to no. We did this too many times. We're not doing it to ourselves again. But let's give it a shot. I'll watch an episode and give it a shot. But thank you for that preview. All right, no, thank you guys for coming. We will see you later on this week.
Is what Showtime?
What?
Is Ray Donovan?
Yeah. Showtime. Yeah. We got Yellow Jackets season finale on Sunday. Power on Sunday.
Dexter. Whoa.
Yeah. Fuck that. The bullshit. But Vay's doing pretty well. I mean, people acknowledge. I'm glad. I was watching. Terry and I were watching Courtney Kemp's latest live stream, Instagram interview, whatever. She just says the same shit for the most part. Because she gets the same questions. When's Ghost coming back? Ghost is not coming back. Can you trust Effie? You gotta wait.
I need behind the scenes footage of what happened with those two.
I was telling Terry, I also think Omari tore his draws with 52, as they say. Because if 50 was still favored Omari, he would be back, despite what Courtney says. And I think the fact that he's like, I think both of them were like, ego's too big. Like personally to me, when I hear Omari Harvey talk, ego's way too big. And I mean, they're like, it's just too much to deal with. That's what I think.
Right. Fuck that light skinned nigga.
Right.
I'm surprised he don't go in on Omari the way he do everybody else on the show.
Oh, that's true.
He just stay on Tasha's neck.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Well, I'll say. Well, once that show gets canceled, then she can come back. But yeah, we gotta. I don't know. I think maybe he don't want to kick him when he's down. But definitely like everybody's looking for Tommy. Tommy's gonna be it. Like I got very strong. That trailer was awesome.
If they mess up that show, I swear to God.
They are shit. No, they got it. Gary Linden, Joe Sikora. They got a tight crew. I'm very confident about this one. This is gonna be it. February 6th is gonna be a great day. We're gonna see it.
It's February?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A white man getting Black History Month. I love it. Best way to celebrate Black History Month is when the only white man we want to see on the Power Universe. But yeah. So it's gonna be the end of just like with BMF. It's gonna be the end of book 2 and the beginning of book 4. Is how they're gonna do it. So
Nice.
yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm sorry. At least it's gonna be adults doing adult shit. Like it ain't gonna be nobody trying to get into the studio. It ain't gonna be no kids in college. It ain't gonna be none of that bullshit.
No streets, buddy. No
street. Hey, that is their go-to phrase now. Like everybody in the IG with Courtney Kidd was like, "Streets need a body. Carrie needs to go. Streets need a body. Kane need to go."
It's like, we need to turn that bitch water off.
Right. Oh,
and I was watching, and they were like, "How one of these get turned off?" And I was dying.
Like that
I need Lamar to come back. His British show,
dude.
He need to be on book 4.
He do right.
He need to have his own little crew.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because I'm
Maybe
like,
they have like British immigrant gangsters, and yeah, that'll be awesome. Like bring what is it, Top Boy? Bring Top Boy to Chicago.
I couldn't. I could. That would be good.
Have a British gangster crew. Like we got the Mexicans, we got the Puerto Ricans, we got the Irishmen, the Italians. Get the British.
The Irish have brought over the Black Brits to be the muscle, like going against the local Black crew. That would be something. That would be something. Because the Flannery family, I think that's what they are. I mean, they're like hardcore Irish, so that would be interesting. That would be interesting. But we gotta see. I'm very excited. It's going to be awesome. So we're gonna do that. All right. So I will see you for Ruthless, because yeah, she's having surgery tomorrow. So next week she said she'll be ready. Kim said she'll be ready in a week, so we can do more next week. So this week, so I'll see you for Ruthless on Friday if it airs. It should air, and then we got a full schedule on Saturday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank y'all. I made a post asking for your predictions for Yellow Jackets. If you're a fan of that show, Shauna just needs to die. Streets need a body. Like Shauna needs to go. Like
turn her water off.
Turn that bitch's water off. Turn that bitch. Like damn, I thought she gets on my damn nerves. Oh man, she got to go.
I think Jessica Water would probably get turned off.
Oh yeah, she ain't walking away from this one. Yeah. But I want to see Missy catch a body, if you will. We assume that she's capable, right? But I want
a few bones in the backyard.
I'm like,
somewhere.
with the snow. Man, fuck that show. That shit was so bad. Oh man, fuck that show. All right, Stacey. Thank yous. I will see you soon. Thank you, everybody, for coming.